In the heart of an ancient kingdom, where the drums of celebration once echoed, a king's hunger for gold turned into a curse that no one could escape, not even the king himself. Long time ago, in the land of Umuechi, there lived a king named Eze Chukwebuka. He had everything a man could ever want: wives, children, servants, and warriors who would lay down their lives for him. His kingdom was fertile, with rivers full of fish and farms that produced enough food for him. The people loved him at first, for he was once a brave warrior. But as the years passed, something grew inside of him, something very dark: greed. Eze Chukwebuka loved gold more than he loved his people. He would sit for hours in his palace chamber, staring at his golden bracelets and crowns, whispering, "With gold, a king becomes a god." One season, strange traders arrived by the river. Their ships were large, their clothes foreign, their tongues sharp. They brought gifts of shining beads, mirrors, and above all, they came with bars of gold. The king's eyes widened when he saw the golden treasure piled before him. The leader of the traders leaned close and whispered, "Eze, we will give you more gold than the rivers of your land can ever provide, in exchange for your strongest men, your brightest children, and your fairest women." The king's heart beat fast. He knew his people trusted him. They sang his name in the marketplace. But the hunger for gold clouded his mind. That night, instead of praying to the gods, he prayed to the gold in his chamber. And by dawn, his decision was made. At first, he tricked the people. He sent some men to help the strangers carry goods from the ships. They never returned. Then he summoned young women, saying the foreigners needed dancers for their festival. They too disappeared. Soon, whispers spread in the village. Mothers wept for lost children. Wives searched for missing husbands. But the king silenced them with soldiers and feasts. Each time people cried out, he wore new golden ornaments, smiling as though nothing was wrong. Yet, the gods were watching. One night, an old priestess appeared in his palace. Her hair was white as ash, her eyes glowing like fire. She raised her staff and said, "Eze Chukwebuka, your throne is stained with the tears of your people. For every child you sell, for every man you betrayed, the gold you love will burn your flesh. Return what you have stolen, or face the wrath of the gods." But the king only laughed, holding up a golden crown. "Old woman, gold is my god now." The priestess vanished, leaving only the smell of smoke. The very next night, during a great feast, the gold the king wore got hotter and hotter until it burned into his skin. He screamed, trying to pull off his bracelets and crown, but they clung tighter, melting into his flesh. His people rushed to help, but it was too late. The gold consumed him, body and soul. When the smoke cleared, Nothing remained of Eze Chukwuebuka but a golden statue, seated on his throne, mouth twisted in eternal greed. The foreigners fled in fear, and the people mourned. The statue stood still in the palace, a reminder that greed can turn even the mightiest king into a slave. And so, the people of Umechi learned that no amount of gold could ever replace freedom, but their greedy king learnt it too late.